So guys, Lorraine Kelly hosted her own show this morning, and one of her guests was David WALLIAMS. He was on there to talk about his new book and reuniting with Matt Lucas to create new comedy. But at one point in the interview, Lorraine Kelly decided to ask him about Britain's Got Talent. As you know, David WALLIAMS was effectively fired from Britain's Got Talent a year or two ago because of comments he made about contestants on the hot mic, and these comments were not very nice. Anyway, he took them to court, he won a libel action against the makers of the show and a substantial payout. So here you're going to see where Lorraine Kelly mentions Britain's Got Talent, and she does it in quite a long question. So there's no way David WALLIAMS misheard. And the way he just dodges this and doesn't even mention it, he just doesn't do a thing. He doesn't mention it. You have a look at this, let's watch it together.
Britain's Got Talent's on. How are you feeling about that? Do you watch? Do you not watch? Are you a bit sorry about how it all finished? What's the thing?
Well, I've been travelling a lot, so I haven't had the chance to see it.
You're all over the place, yeah.
I'm really enjoying spending all the time being creative, because although we've got the books, there's also like working on an animation series of Gangster Granny. There's a animated film of Slime. We're putting a film together as Thing.
Right.
That we're writing a stage musical of Gangster Granny. I mean, there's so much going on. Being creative is what I really, really love.
Yeah.
And so that's what... So actually getting back to that, getting back to working with Matt has been a joy.
You need, like, more of you. You need to be cloned. So never mind all of this. The most exciting and important thing that's happening in your life right now is going to happen, what, 8 days' time?
8 sleeps.
8 sleeps.
I was with my son.
Now the great event they're mentioning there is that David WALLIAMS is about to welcome a new Border Terrier puppy into his home. And that means he has like 3 Border Terriers. I've got 1. I don't know how he manages with 3. But anyway, that's beside the point. Do you see what I mean? Now I'd have thought he'd have said something like, well, as you know, it's been well publicised, I had to take them to court, and we all know how it ended, and I'd rather not talk about it. Or just to say, for legal reasons, I can't talk about Britain's Got Talent. Or say, you know, it's a bit painful for me to watch it because I was effectively let go from the show. Or just to say, you know what, I'd rather not talk about it. I'm here to talk about me and Matt, here to talk about my new book. But instead, he's so cold and steely about it. He doesn't mention a word. So there we go, guys. I guess we know how he feels about Britain's Got Talent. Let's be honest. I don't think he's missing out on much. I think Britain's Got Talent is pretty tired, and I don't think anyone will miss Britain's Got Talent if it eventually gets axed. I do, however, think that if what he said on the hot mic was true, and I remember covering it a while ago, I thought what he said was quite offensive, and I actually know 1 or 2 of the people he was talking about, and they found it offensive. So I didn't really like that. But we've gone back and forth about David WALLIAMS. We know what David WALLIAMS is like. There's lots of debate about is he, isn't he, is he a nice guy, is he not a nice guy, etc, etc. And the truth always comes out one way or another. But I just thought you'd find that clip interesting. Thanks for watching, and catch you later on.